Hey guys, Kuiper here. Welcome to Bloons Tower Defense Battles 2. This is probably one of the games I have not played or you guys have not seen me play on this channel yet because it's relatively new. It only came out like a few months ago, so I'm not so people are not expecting me to have known a lot about this game, but not a lot of people talk about this anymore. Probably because the hype train died out a little too early. I don't know. Bloons Tower Defense hasn't exactly gotten the best amount of reception. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like it, but we'll just have to live with it. Anyway, so this is Bloons Tower Defense 2. Or yeah, no, Bloons Tower Defense Battles 2. Not Bloons Tower Defense 2. Jesus. That thing would have been like years old. Anyway, so I never uploaded Bloons Tower Defense. Well, I have once, but that was like very, very old and it was very bad. Cringe as hell, yeah, I know. But if you come here, I have unlocked quite a bit. I don't use a lot of these because, well, I don't have a reason to. But as you can see, a lot of these are either already unlocked or I can already unlock. But yeah, you can see that this one is unlocked. I would have to spend my monkey money to unlock these. As you can see, yeah, I've played quite a few games. It's not like I just touched the game once and never touched it again. No. I played this game. I played it a while ago, and then when I lost my account, it stopped. Or my other my other Steam account, I stopped for a bit because I didn't know how to transfer my other account back onto this one. So yeah, kind of counterintuitive. You got Quincy there. You got all these nice things there. The monkey temple in the background. Like it's nice. It's pretty much if you took Bloons Tower Defense 6 but made it into like a battle scenario. Of course, there's no Bloon Chipper, there's no Tempest Tornado, all that crap that's gone. That was in the original games are not in here anymore. They are not pleasant or present in this game, in this version, which is unfortunate. But let's go into battle. We have our usual setup of Dartling Gunner, Bomb Shooter, Tack Shooter. As you can see, these other two guys are not unlocked yet because I don't have a reason to unlock them. And we're gonna go in with my usual team because that's how I've been winning most matches with this team. Because my Dartling Gunner has been pretty solid. I'm trying to boost up its XP so I can unlock the middle path upgrades so I can go late game, so I can try and go like middle game, late game with them. But it hasn't been going the best, so we're just gonna start off by this. Okay, I'm gonna put that here because I'll take care of both of these sides. You gotta be strategic with what placements you're doing because sometimes they can be a little bit tricky, especially in like this type of scenario. So you can see she has Gwendolyn now. With Gwendolyn, I don't really care because if anything, it would. Oh, he's splitting out too. That's a mistake. You should have just saved that and upgraded your one tack shooter, man. What the hell's wrong with you? So we're just gonna keep upgrading our tacks. No need to put down Quincy for now. I don't think Quincy. Okay, never mind. We have greens. I think we need Quincy back here. First thing you want to do is build up eco. That's one thing you gotta do is build up your eco. I know it seems like wasting money, but in all honesty, it's not. It's a perfectly viable strategy that helps you earn money quicker. And yeah, if it seems like it's wasting money, I don't care. So you see he has he's got Wizard, and he's got a lot of magic towers. Yeah, that's gonna be trouble for him because magic is very weak to purple balloons. Purple balloons are going to be your enemy's worst nightmare if they have, or to have magic towers, because magic towers cannot pop. You see, he's going all magic here. Well, I don't know if ice can be considered magic. So you see, he's not sending any balloons. You want to send as much balloons as you can because that boosts your eco listing in the top corner, and like you just want to constantly send more eco because that's how you get the most money. You're building your eco by getting more money. And yeah, it seems like you're wasting money, but you have to spend money to gain money, you know what I mean? That's how economy works. That's how economy works. You spend money to gain money. That's how economy works in this, okay? You just gotta live with it. And they seem to be doing okay. We seem to be doing just fine with just the one tax shooter. I'm actually surprised that we have the one tax shooter doing all the work. And oh, okay, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Okay, I need to get this. I need to get this. Okay. I almost died there, but I think we can come back from this. Just gotta not play stupid. You can see he's placing down a lot more tack shooters. I would not do that unless you would absolutely have to. In my situation, I feel like I'm perfectly comfortable. Actually, this might be a perfect spot to pick Pop Molden at the same time. I'm gonna go heavy bombs and then faster reload. Yeah, that seems perfect. That seems perfectly fine. And while we're at it, we might as well send more pink balloons. Might as well send some pink balloons. You see, he's got double ice monk. Now that could be easy, but in a regrow farm, but if there's regrows here, he's gonna be screwed because he won't be able to pop them quickly. And you see, I'm not trying to I'm trying to preserve money here because you can see that my bomb shooter is doing pretty well on his own. Like, look at that. Bomb shooter is unbeatable. Everyone underestimates the bomb shooter attack. This was like before a lot of these other scenarios, before a lot of the meta strategies came in, this is like the main strategy for early gamers. You would never see. And this is where his strategy comes to. Yeah, I needed to use the ability, and you can see there. You can see the purple balloons destroyed him. The purple balloons did defeat him because he had no counters to purple balloons. He only had the tack shooter, which the tack shooter is not the greatest for taking out hordes of purple balloons like that. So yeah, he was kind of screwed there. So unfortunate that he did end up losing there, but we ended up taking the win. I tried to warn him not to go for that he didn't have any purple balloons, but it is what it is. You take the win, no matter what. I take the win, and it's simple as that. So that's just basically the gist. You build up your eco. You read their strategy. You read your opponent's strategy. And, oh, he's got Quincy as well, so we're gonna have Quincy versus Quincy. Sands of time, I think we can get, I think this will be fairly possible. I think this will be fairly possible. Yeah, let's just see what's going on here, what he's got. But yeah, you want to read, the opponent's strategy. You wanna take a note of what they're doing. Ooh, he's placing up there. I don't know about that. Anti-stalling the balloons is kind of a what in the hell is he trying to do? He's sending out hordes of blue balloons. I don't know how well that's gonna translate in the long run. Oh, he's got bucks. He's got the Buccaneers. This guy's loaded. He's got grape shot and everything. Jeez. Okay, buddy. This might go on for a while. Okay, well. Ooh, he's sending out green balloons. I don't know about that. He should be, if anything, he should be sending out blue balloons, if anything, because You know, those things don't really do much. But he is sending out balloons, which is better than the last guy. The last guy didn't even send much balloons until like the late game, or until the mid game when I was rushing him. Or not even at all. He didn't even set up his eco. That was dumb strategy by him. I don't know why he decided to put up eco that early, but we're gonna punish him. He's not gonna have much money, even though he's getting a ton of money here. You can see he upgraded Grape Shot or to Bernie Grapes. I don't know what the upgrade name is, but he's pretty much solid with when it comes to lead balloons. So we won't have any way of dealing with lead balloon. He won't have any way to deal with lead balloons. Us, on the other hand, we're gonna, unless we have the bomb shooter down, we have no way of countering lead balloons at the moment. I'm just gonna build up my eco. I'm just gonna send more green balloons. This might seem like I'm wasting money, but trust me, it's a good cause, okay? Eco is more important here. And I don't know why this, like, rushing, like, the speed up of balloons occur. I'm not using an ability. I'm telling you right now, I am not using an ability. I'm just pressing down normally. Oh, he's sending whites. He's sending whites. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put faster reload and missile launcher. Well, I was gonna, okay. The reason I put missile launch, oh, he's trying to go for blacks. It's a bit too late on that, buddy. Bit too early, or whatever. It's a bit too late for that. So there we go. Heavy bombs. That should be able to take care of that. You saw how it was, what I was doing last game, so we should be perfectly fine as long as he doesn't rush us with something stupid. Which oh, he's got the heli pilot as well. So he's got oh no, never mind. So his towers were the bomb shooter, the grape shot, or the Buccaneers, the heli pilot, and the bomb shooter. So I could rush him with blacks because his bomb shooter isn't gonna be able to pop blacks, but I feel like the heli pilot's gonna do it anyway. Plus, I don't know how well his bomb shooter's this thing is gonna do. So I haven't even had to use this thing for a bit. So let's do that because we might be in for the long haul if that's the case. Oh, he's trying to send out purple balloons. He's trying to send out purple balloons, but he doesn't realize that my things can't even hit purple balloons. If I don't even have any magic towers. These things is completely impervious to magic. This strategy does not revolve around magic whatsoever. So I don't know what the hell his strategy is. Probably trying to intimidate me into making But you can see now my Dartling Gunner's doing great work here. He's holding back the balloons here. And yeah, the leads aren't going through. The leads are not going to go through. Okay, yeah. The Quincy's camo and the Dartling Gunner's camo. I was about to say, like, bomb shooter, if you don't pop that lead balloon. How did I say that? You probably should get another bomb shooter there. Range is not the biggest deal here. Range is not going to be an issue here because of the fact that a lot of these... Oh, okay, we're getting into ceramic. He's trying to send ceramic. He's trying to kill me early. And that might come back to bite him because he's wasting his money. He's wasting money. Like, his thing is not cheap, okay? It's 150 per lead or per ceramic balloon, and that might come back to haunt him and hurt him in the end. Because, ooh, you know what I should do? I should get a third path. Tack sprayer. There we go. Tack sprayer with faster shooting. So yeah, I forgot I had I forgot I had a third path tack shooter. I have middle path Dartling Gunner, but it's like five grand, and I don't know why, and I don't have enough time to build that up. Okay. You can see that the red balloons and the blue balloons are gone because there's no reason to have them. Because it's getting into mid game. We're at round 16. We're both pretty much at the point where we don't need to be spamming balloons all that much. Now we have the Moab. This thing is if your opponent is not ready, it could cause it's a risk. It's a risk. And you can see now I have enough to upgrade to Hydra rocket pods. This thing is going to be your pride and my pride and joy in taking out Moabs. And you can see it's even hitting some of these. I think, I'm not sure, but yeah, this thing is gonna help against Moabs because it's lethal against Moabs. The Hydra rocket pods. Okay, as I say that, oh my god, the Moab is not even taking any damage. Okay, there we go. The Moab got topped, and oh, thank God that didn't kill me. I was thinking about using Quincy's ability, but I didn't know if I should. We're gonna get another Dartling Gunner here at the bottom to form that X pattern at the top there to make sure that no balloons get through. Middle pass once again. We're good on leads. Leads are not an issue. It's more Moabs. It's more Moabs. I would say. I think Moabs are the main killer here. So we need to probably get another Dartling Gunner up here and try and combat some of the Moabs and the balloons. And you can see right now. You can see right now he's sending Moabs. No, he's not sending Moabs, but Moabs are coming through naturally at round 22. That's just the way the game works. It automates it. Automates it at random. And you can see that both of us are actually handling this pretty well. We have camo detection. Actually, I don't know about him because okay, he has Crow's Nest, so he is able to pop the camos. I was a bit skeptical about that because he wasn't gonna. He's sending a BFB. A BFB. I don't know how well that's gonna translate, but we destroyed that Moab. That Moab did not even stand a chance. But this BFB is gonna cause us some issues. We're gonna use our ability, try to nullify that Moab, try to weaken it, try to cripple that Moab. Oh, we're done. We're dead. We're dead. Yeah, we did not have enough to counter that. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you just have nothing to counter the BFB. But that was a close game. It wasn't like I wasn't trying. It's like I did fight pretty well. But like when it came to that Moab, it just did not have anything. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of Tower Defense 2 or Battles 2. I keep saying Bloons Tower Defense 2 as if this is a completely different game, but yeah, I wish they would release Bloons Tower Defense 7 to be honest, but that's beside the point. So yeah, a lot of things changed in this game. They are in season 2, which is I don't know what. I don't understand the details, but you can play with your friends here. It's just in socials, you know. It is an online game, so you are able to play with friends and battle your friends, see how they're doing and how they match up to your skills, which kind of in my situation it wouldn't really pan out because the reason I think I lost that round is because I don't have enough XP to level up some of my things that could potentially kill Moabs, like Moab Mauler. That requires 2700, and I only have 2400. I didn't even realize I had big bombs. Really big bombs. Dang, I should have reached that. I should have known that. But yeah, you can see 2500. This one's 10,000. But yeah, bomb shooter is pretty nice. I would say the bomb shooter's one of the best things in the game. Ooh, I can unlock blade shooter and hot shots. Overdrive's 8,000. I'm gonna get blade shooter. I'm gonna get blade shooter because that's extra damage there, and I'm also gonna get hot shots in case I need to. Hot shots the top path's apparently the worst path for tack shooter. I don't know how accurate that is. I've never used that, which I guess would mean that it's the worst. But yeah, you can see I have not upgraded the Ice Monkey or the Glue Gunner because both of them are trash. Like, they're garbage. They do not work well at all. And they're just not good. Like, at all. Like, I would argue these two towers and the engine and the support towers are probably the worst you can have. Like, I don't know why you would bring some. Okay, I would understand why you would bring the Spike Factory, but the engine or the Engineer Monkey, because those two can actually deal with some things, or you can overclock a tower to do massive damage. But the Banana Farm is pretty much useless because you don't have enough time to build up money, and you're basically wasting money at that point to gain more money, and it's just not worth it. I don't think the Banana Farm is really that viable, because if you put down a banana farm, you're very open to being rushed by your opponent, because you just wasted a bunch of money, and your opponent can send out a bunch of yellow balloons, and you have nothing to counter it. So it wouldn't be fair in that scenario. Same thing with the Monkey Village. I feel like the Monkey Village is kind of a waste unless you have a decent strategy and you can go late game with it. But other than that, I don't see it going all that well main game. Like, early game is not good. Like, I will say that right now, it is not good, because you don't have enough money, and you don't have enough money to deal with the blues, I would say. And that's just the gist of it. Magic, for me, I would avoid Magic, because people are gonna take initiative and rush you with purple balloons. That's kind of the main weakness of the Magic Towers. Outside of maybe the Super Monkey and the Ninja Monkey. Super Monkey, if you have like the Dark Knight, I would say he's pretty solid, but he's still very expensive to put down. So I don't think you should ever go for the Super Monkey, because it's just too expensive. Like, he's a late, like, let's be honest here. The Super Monkey is a late game tower. Like, you rarely see him in early game because he's just not viable. He's too expensive, and he's super prone to being rushed. Like, if you see a Super Monkey played earlier, chances are your opponent is not gonna have anything else decent to counter is not gonna have enough money to counter your opponents, and you only have 650 at the start. So if you're just constantly saving up eco just to get a Super Monkey, it's not worth it. I would say do not get the Super Monkey. Ninja Monkey, if you don't have anything else to counter Camel Balloons, this might be your only option, because Ninja Monkey is actually pretty decent at countering Camel Balloons. What am I saying? He's the best tower for Camel Balloons. Because you have the counter espionage, you have all these things, you have flash bomb, you have stuff that can slow down the balloons and stuff. Alchemist is pretty much useless. Again, support tower is not going to be worth it in this mode or in this game. I found out that, because the Alchemist, you don't want to spend the money on the Alchemist. I get you want to get like stronger stimulant or permabrew, but even then, that costs a lot of XP that you don't have. Plus, none of the other, plus, I guess if you wanted to do, like, a transforming tonic, I guess if you wanted to do a total transformation composition with just Dart Monkeys and probably another support tower in there, like a bomb shooter or something to counter, just to get rid of all those, like, lead balloons, so, and Moabs, because I don't think this, and also another thing is, this one's also weak to purple balloons, because the total transformation, gives him like, plasma vision or whatever, like the plasma attacks, which is weak to magic, or weak to purple balloons. So I would not recommend it. The Rubber to Gold is pretty much useless. The Blue Master Alchemist pretty much useless in this mode, because you're not going to spend this amount of money just to counter one Moab. It's not worth it. I would say just stay away from Alchemist. Alchemist and Super Monkey are up there with the worst in this mode, because they're not useful. They don't provide any benefits for you outside of maybe the first path Alchemist, but other than that, there's really no options. Druid is okay, I would say. I would say the Druid of the Storm is decent if you're not creating a regrow farm, but other than that, I would say he's decent. Jungle's Bounty, I don't know why you would ever want this ability in this mode. There's no reason to get it because again, it's like the banana farm. Why would you want to spend? Why would you want to get money? You already are making a decent amount of money. I don't think it's worth it to get the druid because it's not. I don't think it's worth it to get the middle path druid because why would you want to make more money when you have eco that does it for you? And then Druid the Wrath, you would need a decent strategy. You would need like a super efficient strategy. Like you would need to like put down so many druids because you can see 5 times for any single druid. You need 6 druids. Basically, you would need 6 druids in order to make this viable. So I would not recommend it. And the Avatar of Wrath is just not worth it. Again, even though it does boost the overall damage for the more blues there are, again, it's just not really useful. And I would say it's pretty on par with the Alchemist in terms of rubber to gold. As for the military towers, I have avoided the Monkey Buccaneer and the Monkey Ace and the Heli Pilot because these two especially are very expensive. Like the Monkey Ace and the Heli Pilot are very expensive. You saw the other guy place it down later because he didn't have the much money to place it earlier because it's a bit too expensive. Plus, the Heli Pilot is not reliable anyway. I'm not used to the Heli Pilot attacks. I'm not used to playing the Heli Pilot on Bloons Tower Defense 6. So that gives you an explanation of why I haven't used the Heli Pilot. Same thing with the Mortar Monkey, to be honest. I am not a fan of the Mortar Monkey because of how awkward it is. It only shoots one area, which is kind of a bummer, and it's in very disconnected shots. Meaning it's not very helpful unless you have like overclock to boost it. Other than that, I don't really use the Mortar Monkey. I just don't feel like the Mortar Monkey's solid. Dartling Gunner, you already know how I feel about the Dartling Gunner. Ooh, we can upgrade. We can either get Laser Cannon, which would boost my damage but make it weak to purple balloons, or I can get Buckshot, which shoots a blast of deadly buckshots instead of darts. I would rather go in this scenario. I would rather save for Rocket Storm, but on the spawn one end. Why would I do that? Because when that thing is costing 1400. Why would I do that when that thing is costing 14,000 XP? I'm just gonna get Laser Cannon. I think Plasma Accelerator. I was gonna say maybe Plasma Accelerator counters purple balloons. And then the Laser Ray of Doom is pretty decent. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold off on it for now. Actually, no. I'm just gonna upgrade Laser Cannon because in the event I need some extra damage. This is a perfect upgrade for that. It costs 1,000 less than the Hydra Rocket Pods, which might be a difference maker. In terms of overall damage, it would make me weaker to purple balloons, but at the same time, I have the the tack shooter, and it's pretty decent already. I have Quincy, which is basically an anti-purple balloon anyway, and then you have the bomb shooter, which is pretty decent at crowd control. So I'm pretty okay here. I'm pretty okay here in my status here. I have not used the Monkey Sub or the Sniper Monkey despite me having them upgraded or unlocked. I've tried to use them. Did not like it. I did not like it at all. And you see, and the Dartling Gunners I just used because that's what they give you to start with. So I really didn't have an option. But the Dartling Gunner's not that bad. Dart Monkey, jeez. Dart Monkey's not bad. I would say Dart Monkey's pretty well balanced. I would say go for triple shot early, even though it costs. I would say yeah, go for triple shot early because it's cheap, it's pretty solid, and while the Spike-a-Pole is nice, it's a lot slower, and you're more likely slower attack speed, and and it doesn't even pop lead balloons. You would need Juggernaut in order to pop lead balloons, and even that it costs 7,500 XP. So I would say go if you're going for a Dart Monkey centric strategy, start with upgrading the triple shot. Then you can move towards these other two areas. I wouldn't say go for Super Monkey Fan Club or Plasma Monkey Fan Club unless you have a strategy that works for that. Because Plasma Monkey Fan Club makes you weak to purple balloons. That's one weakness right there. And then Super Monkey Fan Club, it's practically like having a horde of super monkeys. So I don't know how valuable that is. It could be nice. It could be nice. I'm saying that it could be nice, but I don't know if it would be nice. Boomerang Monkey, I haven't played a lot, as you can tell. 286 XP. I just couldn't get used to him. I was losing a ton of games from him, and I just didn't find him useful. So I just stopped using him. I just never used him again. You just want to test out. You just want to test out different strategies, like see which monkeys work for you, and you can find a team that works solid for your playstyle. Like for example, mines. I upgraded a ton of. I have my bomb shooter for taking out crowd control. I have my tack shooter, which is okay for taking out like early game balloons. Tack shooter is probably your best. I would say tack shooter is the best early game tower. Like if you're not planning on going late game, tack shooter is the best early game tower. Like for any new player, this is the best early game tower you can get. And then the Dartling Gunner is there for extra support in case of rushes and stuff. And then Quincy is there because, well, heroes can't be exempt from the battle. So, I mean, technically you could just not put him down, but why would you want to do that? Because that makes you extremely vulnerable and weak to a lot of different strategies. And it's just better to put him down than not put him down. Because your heroes are more beneficial than you think they are. Trust me. But yeah, that does it for this. That does it for this video. I just wanted to come on here and show you the game, show you how it's done, how to play around with all the basic stuff. I am not upgrading the VIP stuff because that costs real money, and I don't have real money. So, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more, comment down below what you want to see me do. Maybe we can do a stream where we try to link up together and I battle against some of you guys. I don't know how many of you played this game or have tried this game. I know a few people I know have played Bloons Tower Defense 6 and Bloons Tower Defense in general, but I don't know about this game. I'm not seeing a lot of people who particularly like Bloons Tower Defense 6 or Bloons Tower Defense Battles 2. A lot of people like Bloons Tower Defense Battles 1 because it's very good and very original, and on top of that, all of the hacks and stuff make it so it's very, 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 very valuable and very lasting till the end, until like Bloons Tower Defense 2 came out or Battles 2 came out. And even then, I would say a lot of people still probably play the original because of the nostalgia factor and the balloon chipper strategies. I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. See ya.